Hey guys, my name is Brittany Perello and I am one of our advocates and educators here at Rape Response. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about our ninth grade or our high school presentation. I'm going to give you guys a little snippet of what our curriculum looks like. We're going to be talking about different types of abuse in relationships and what those could look like. And I'm actually going to present this as if we are in a ninth grade class. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so we are going to talk about different types of abuse and what they look like. So can anybody name for me, give me 2 or 3 different types of abuse that you may see in relationships? Yeah, things like all of these different examples. So some that we are going to talk about today is verbal or emotional abuse, digital technological, physical, sexual abuse, and financial abuse as well. So verbal or emotional abuse is using your words to put people down, make them feel inferior, have a reduced sense of self-esteem. What could be some examples of verbal or emotional abuse? This could be name calling and put downs. This could be yelling at somebody, threatening violence or harm. Extreme jealousy even can be a big one. And extreme jealousy is one that I want to talk about a little bit more. So this is one that I think sometimes we can get jealousy confused with love. So if somebody needs to know or wants to know where we are, what we're doing, who we're with at all times, there may not be a lot of trust in that relationship, right? So should we be able to be our own people in relationships? Should we be able to go and do our own things and know that we can trust our partners? Yeah, definitely. So digital and technological abuse. So digital abuse can look like trying to tell you who you can and can't be friends with on social media. This could be insisting on having or stealing your passwords. Asking you to send explicit pictures, or sending them to you and asking for them in return. So if you are under the age of 18, this can be considered child pornography, and this is actually against the law. Even things like tracking each other's location. So if you use Facebook or Snapchat or Twitter, or any of these different apps that can track your location, if somebody is using those and abusing those, that can definitely be a sign of digital abuse. Physical abuse. What can be some examples of this? Maybe kicking, pulling, pushing, slapping. An important thing to remember too about physical abuse is that it doesn't have to leave a mark. So physical abuse does not have to be something that leaves a bruise or leaves handprints. Any kind of unwanted physical contact with another person's body is considered physical abuse. Sexual abuse is the next one we're going to talk about. So this can include any kind of unwanted sexual activity, whether that's unwanted comments about somebody's body, whether they're trying to pressure you or coerce you into any kind of sexual situation that you're not comfortable with. Things like refusing to use contraception. So if that's trying to limit somebody's access to birth control or refusing to wear a condom, these can also be signs of sexual abuse. And even using drugs or alcohol or trying to pressure somebody who is under the influence to have any kind of sexual relation. So with Georgia state law, if somebody is intoxicated, whether that's from drugs or alcohol, they legally cannot give consent. So having sex with somebody who is intoxicated under the influence of drugs or alcohol is considered illegal. The last one we're going to talk about is financial abuse. So this can be restricting access to your finances, trying to control where and how you spend money. This could be withholding funds from you if you need to go buy food or you need to pay the bills and your partner is restricting access to those funds. If they are not letting you work certain hours to kind of keep you in a financial situation where you're dependent on them. This can be maxing out your credit cards without your consent. Any and all of these things can be considered financial abuse. And it's important to remember too that these different types of abuse don't have to be in dating or romantic relationships. These can be present in any kind of friendship, any kind of relationship that you have with another human being. There is a possibility for these different types of abuse. All right, guys, so there you have it. That was just a little snippet of our ninth grade presentation. If this is something that you are interested in having in your school or your youth group or any kind of community organization, please feel free to reach out to us. We would love to go ahead and get that scheduled for you. You can go visit our website, www.raperesponse.com. You can call our office number, 770-503-7273, or you can go ahead and reach out to us on social media as well. We would be more than happy to get you guys connected with the right people, and we look forward to working with you guys soon. Thanks.